With a lot of leaks coming from NBA 2K25 Community Day to all the creators that were blessed to be there, showing a lot of information that could potentially give us an insight on what the builder system looks like, to our first official look at what one of the street ball courts look like, as well as our first look at the Mycourt. We have a lot to go over in today's NBA 2K25 leaks and news from Community Day video. But before we get into that, y'all know the drill. Yo, what it do, YouTube, man? It's your boy IQ, and listen, kind of lost my voice, so bear with me, but back with another banger video. Now, I'm not gonna waste none of your time. Let's get straight into the video, man. Let's go. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this might be my longest 2K news video, so sit back, relax, and grab a bag of popcorn as I break everything down for you guys so you don't have to. Now, listen, as you guys can see on the screen right now, this is what the inside of the Community Day looked like at the Hall of Fame Center in Massachusetts. Now, as you guys can see, everyone was on this one loading screen. Now, here is the loading screen, way clearer and in front of your face right here. This is basically what we like to call the demo from past and previous 2Ks, such as 2K20, 21, and going backwards. So now, basically, they got to play in this little like demo setting thingy, and as you guys can see on this little demo setting thingy, it basically showed us what they were able to mess around and play with. So it started with the My Player Builder, then they were able to play Triple Threat Park, which means yes, they were able to play in a park online against one another. They also played Quick Game NBA, which means the regular Play Now NBA, and then Quick Play WNBA, which is Quick Play in the WNBA setting, and last but not least, they were able to switch the difficulty that they would like to play on. Now that you guys have already saw what the inside of Community Day looks like, now that you guys saw what the little demo screen looks like, I'm just gonna give something out there before we get really deep diving and into this information. As you guys can see, these are some of the gifts 2K creators got when they were flown out to 2K Community Day to test out the game. They were given a backpack, a hoodie, some pins. Now let's pay attention to the pins. The pins had the GOAT pin, it had Elite Arise, it had a 2K logo. So it just brings up the question, is Elite and Rise making a return in NBA 2K25 as the primary rep system since seasons have already been confirmed? It is still speculated that that is the gist, but it has also been speculated that the only reason Elite and Rise pins were given out was because they were not able to give them out at 2K24's Community Day because it was a brand new rep system that no one had any thought or saw as yet. And they were also given a controller and a jersey that had the name of each creator that was invited at the back of the jersey, so that was really dope. Now, a tweet that I want to put on the screen right now is a tweet by Ronnie2K that was made on November 3rd, 2023. For those that don't know what that date is, November 2nd and November 3rd in 2023 was when Fortnite had officially came out with Fortnite OG, where they had brought back the old season for about a month and allowed all old or OG people who used to play Fortnite to play the older version of the game that they so desperately missed and loved. Now, Ronnie made the tweet the day after Fortnite OG blew up and made a tweet saying NBA 2K OG. Then just recently in the My Team news, we find out that Rivet City from one of the OG 2Ks, 2K16, has made a return. What if it is Ronnie's master plan for the neighborhood park that we will be finally getting to see in just a couple of days for NBA 2K25 is the Old Town Road parks from some of the older 2Ks? And now let me explain what I'm talking about. Now, Statistics made a tweet, and as you guys can see on the screen, it reads this. If you zoom into the background, it shows Annie up on the left side, a Sunset rebranded right middle, and either Old Town or Chi-Town on the far right. We might have our OG parks back with a rebranded name, not gonna lie. Now, this is the picture from the My Team trailer that they showed. Yes, if you guys are not understanding what's happening in the My Team and why you see Rivet City, go check out my last video, which gives you a full breakdown on that. But as you guys can see by the screenshot, we are in Rivet City, and 1 to 2 to 3 things we pick up on. There's a My Player, 1. Number 2, you see a player banner and a little rep. That's 2 and 3. So yes, they have officially bought a rep, my bad, to my team. But in his screenshot, he says all the way at the back where you see that big NBA 2K25 billboard, you see a rebranded Old Town or Chi-Town affiliations name. So what he's basically insinuating is that in NBA 2K25 we might be able to have old parks back, but with just rebranded names. Now the next bit of information, as we now start to take a deep dive into what happened at Community Day and what it is looking like, is from a tweet from Wavy that JobBridge4 retweeted, where Wavy said Kevin Durant will be a problem in 2K25, man. Really leaning towards playing with the Suns first, just to show all of y'all how insane he is. Now, Kevin Durant is like a slightly smaller version of what Victor Wembanyama is. And then Joey 2K, someone who was just invited to Community Day, big shout out to Joey, I'm so proud of you. He said, now out of all the players I did play with, KD was something special. So we have not only Wavy confirming KD is special, but also Joey 2K also confirming that Kevin Durant is special, after they just recently said that they fixed KD's jump shot with the new Pro Play feature. We have a lot to look forward to with tall demigod builds. Now a tweet from a dude named Cameron Taba, I'm gonna just call him Taba. Cameron Taba, who is a news article writer who went to Community Day, had to say this: the gameplay is super smooth in NBA 2K25. It feels so intuitive, chained together, feels very clean. I don't know if he's just saying that just to say it, but hey, we'll have to wait and find out. Shamama also piggybacked off of what the news article reporter said about NBA 2K25 by saying this: the lighting in the graphics for NBA 2K25 is beautiful. Now, a lot of people said 2K has been dimming down their lighting as years progress, but they all wanted to see the 2K14 lighting come back to NBA 2K25. And just by Shamama's tweet and the news article reporter, it looks like NBA 2K25's lighting and feel is just very clean and smooth. Now, let's let the next 4 to 5 minutes of this video focus on dribbling. Now, for the creators that went to NBA 2K25 Community Day, we did have one of the best dribblers, in my opinion, Koza, who did go to Community Day, and there was a lot to say about NBA 2K25's dribbling. But before we get to Koza's response, let's go back to Joey 2K, and he made a tweet while testing out the builders saying, so how do I speed boost on this? Now, he's asking how to speed boost has been one of the most amazing things when it comes to dribbling in NBA 2K's history. So it's looking like if he doesn't know how to speed boost, I wonder, is speed boosting just something that's no longer in the game? How does it feel? Now, a tweet from Sepsky says this: I'm hearing, and I'm not gonna say no names, but dribbling in NBA 2K25 is cooked. But again, we can't judge a game based off of NBA players' dribble moves. And then Statistics responded by saying this: you can judge Trae Young, Luka, Curry, and Kyrie 6 for real. It won't be 100%, but you can get a glimpse of what it might be from those players. Now, the 2K community dribblehead, Statistics, Sepsky, Koza, Joey, a lot of these people are wondering what is going on with the speed boost. Well, someone who had a little bit of insight when it came to the speed boost, meaning Koza, had this to say: I don't know what I can say right now, so once I confirm what I'm able to say, I will let you know. 99% of the people here are rattled about speed boosting and dribbling. Y'all are gonna think I'm a wizard when this embargo is lifted. Koza also said this on Twitter: they're definitely pushing for us to run more diverse lineups in terms of height. Small guards looked really good. No, I'm not making no 5'9". And taller builds looked pretty good. At the end of the day, animations make or break that final decision, but with the knowledge we know right now, should some diverse lineups are in good ball. 6'5" is looking like my place though. So now when it comes to the dribbling, when it's coming to the height requirements and all of that, like I said, there's a lot to go over. A lot of the dribble heads that are known to be good dribblers in 2K were frustrated yesterday with them being unable to dribble how they are accustomed to dribbling in past 2Ks. Koza said with him having the basic knowledge on how to dribble and him taking his time to learn what works and what doesn't, he was able to be one of, if not the best dribbler at 2K Community Day, which allowed him to look like a wizard amongst everyone else. And we are just gonna have to wait until the embargo is lifted for us to then see what he is really talking about when it comes to dribbling in NBA 2K25. Now, you guys are probably asking me, what is an embargo, or what are you talking about an embargo? For the people who are new to 2K and for people who are new to the 2K community, an embargo is when the 2K creators get flying out for community day. They are able to test and record gameplay for them to post on their social media platforms, but it has to be at specific dates, and if they violate that, it will cost them, and it will be a very messy situation. As shown on the screen right now, these are the embargo dates for when 2K creators, or you can expect your favorite 2K creator who was invited to Community Day, to start posting gameplay from Community Day. August 27th at 11 a.m. Eastern, you will get to see my team gameplay, learn 2K gameplay, WNBA and NBA Play Now gameplay. But on August 28th at 11 a.m., you're going to get to see all your favorite 2K content creators who were invited, the Mycourt and the My Player Builder from Community Day footage. And not only that, we already had a leak of what the Mycourt is looking like. Take a look on the screen. So I'm gonna keep it playing on the screen right now. As you guys can see, that is our first little leak of what the Mycourt is looking like in NBA 2K25. Now, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I am just speculating. This was a leak found on Twitter. So, hey, don't go after me if this is not the official one. I'm just here to be the messenger. Now, going back to what is going on at Community Day, let's talk about the builds. Lily made a tweet and she said this: everyone is talking about the guards at Community Day, but 6'9" big men's are back though. Now, the last time 6'9" big men's were really dominant was, in my opinion, NBA 2K21. Does this mean we're having an NBA 2K21 remastered and NBA 2K25 with remastered parks from NBA 2K16 and 17? Only time will tell. Uncle Demi also made a tweet on Twitter and said the builder with a gif of basically like a ray, or like a ray shooting at two people and making them micro, making them smaller. Does that mean smaller builds are overpowered? Well, a lot of creators have been saying that, so hey, only time will tell. A Cardi went to Twitter and said this: demigods are back in NBA 2K25. No more making no speed with ball builds to get a good build. Let's focus on what he said in his second part of the tweet. No more making no speed with ball builds to get a good build, which means you're gonna need speed with ball on your build if you want to be effective. Now, staying on the topic of guards, let's take a look at this tweet. 2K Info has made a tweet and says that strength is a very important factor for small builds or guard builds regarding to dribbling, because you are going to get bodied up and boxed by these locks. Is that giving us an insight that locks are back and more overpowered than ever? So strength will play a big factor, as well as speed with ball if you're a point guard. Now, something here that I know a lot of my finishers are very hype about, Uncle Demi has confirmed the dunk meter is broken in NBA 2K25. So for all my dunkers out there, never fear, your dunk meter will still be there for you to go crazy. Now look, that is all the information I have so far about these Community Day leaks. Any information, I will be posting it in my YouTube post on my YouTube channel, as well as leaks that we are getting on Twitter, on my Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. It's been your boy IQ. I love you. I'm out. Peace.
It's okay to be falling so deep. I've been lost in my mind, zoned out, but I'm still falling in love with this other side of me right now. Love, yeah.